Now, the daughter of Brian Jones, one of the founding members of the Rolling Stones, is calling for a new investigation into his death. Exactly 50 years ago today, his body was found at the bottom of a pool at his property in East Sussex. Our arts and entertainment correspondent Lucy Cotter reports.
This was 1969.
Some 3,500 white butterflies were released.
And the now legendary Rolling Stones gig in Hyde Park, paying tribute to Brian Jones, who died just 2 days earlier.
There would not have been a Rolling Stones without Brian Jones.
Brian was a multi-instrumentalist and formed the Stones in 1962, giving them their name. Over the years, he struggled with drugs and alcohol and was asked to leave the band. Less than a month later, he was dead. 50 years on, and his death is still mysterious.
I would love to have them reopen and get some answers, to get some solid answers.
His daughter Barbara believes the case was never properly investigated.
His death is a bit of a mystery. I've always wondered about it. I think that he was murdered. And I think that the police did not investigate it the way that they should have.
Brian was only 27 when he was found dead at the bottom of his swimming pool. It was ruled an accident linked to drugs and alcohol, but that hasn't stopped the questions or conspiracy theories over the years. Brian's tragic death only adds to the mystique of this musician, who many believe isn't given the credit he deserves for founding one of the world's biggest and most enduring bands.
Brian Jones can honestly be said to have helped shape popular culture in the 20th century. I think if he wasn't in the Rolling Stones, it would have been interesting to see the direction they take and whether they would have stretched into the more strange and out there places. And certainly his partnership on the guitar with Keith Richards, the way their instruments would intertwine in the songs, ensured the Rolling Stones moved out of the shadow of the bands they were imitating and became, you know, a pioneering rock and roll band in their own right.
He formed the Rolling Stones. He chose every member. He got them their gigs. If it weren't for my father, Mick Jagger would be an accountant somewhere.
For Barbara, knowing what really happened to the father she never met would at least give some peace 50 years on. Lucy Cotter, Sky News.